Hey everyone. I should be live now, I think. I guess. I hope. Long time no see. Was? Oh yeah, okay. Well. Hope everything's working. Krevak! Hi! And Carl Creighton! Hi! With the emotes. You are? Okay, that's cool. Thanks for telling me. That is awesome. Hi! Cheers! And thanks for being a supporter. That really means a whole lot, Krevak. Thank you very much for having joined the team. Hey there, says WJNRF or Winruff, maybe? What's up? Hi. Thanks for tuning in, first of all. And I'm doing great. Yeah, can't complain, you know. Just reached 60K on YouTube, which is mind-blowing in its own right. Congratulations on 60,000. Such a big milestone. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. I can't believe it myself. Like, it's beyond words, in a way. Mirotaya! Hey Dave! Long time no see. How are you doing? Well, that's true. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, actually. I think the last stream was on my birthday, which was July 13th. So that was quite a while ago. I can't complain, to be honest. You know, lots of things to do here and there. But yeah. I am, well, doing quite alright, I'd say. So I can't complain. Hope you are doing great as well, everyone. Someone got my username right for once. Beevius. Hello and congratulations, says Defenestrator 48. And thanks for being a supporter of the channel. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Definitely busy, yes. It could be like a new video series, maybe. Definitely busy. Have to think about that. We'll see. Yeah, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I've last streamed. Like I said, it was in July, and yeah, lots of things have happened in the meantime. So that's that. And in order to celebrate this, you know, I just want to toast to you with some mead, honey wine, that is, der Mead. So, cheers to you. Prost, as we say in German. Love it. Delicious. Fun fact, I call my dad Jesus, even though I'm not religious. I mean, you know, it's some kind of worshipping, I guess, still, which is, you know, guess it's a cool dad then. Eric, hi! How are you doing? And Chris Vogler, or is it Vogler, or... Because that's interesting. Hi, Chris, of course. Thanks for tuning in, and Prost to every one of you. Your last name seems to be derived from the German noun der Vogel, which is the bird. Der Vogel. Gonna type that in for you guys. So, and the first letter in that term, the V, is F, Vogel. So, birdman. Yeah, you're kind of birdman, I guess. Which is cool, you know. Which is totally cool. So that's a really nice German-sounding name you've got there. Oh yeah. That's awesome. It's been a while. It is. My family is from Germany, Switzerland. I see. Okay. Yeah, makes sense then. Yeah, even though my dad is suffering from depression right now, but he's cool. He knows how to Emulate. YouTube is effing up my chat a little bit here. Emulate old games, so that's cool. Yeah, that is very cool actually. I also play emulated games every now and then. PlayStation 1 games on my PC, you know, with an emulator. So I can relate. And I'm also a big fan of old games, you know, like PlayStation 1 era kind of games. As you can tell, maybe. And here. We were Falconers back in the day. Wow. Okay. Well, then it's the perfect surname you've got there. Like, yeah. By the way, the Falcon would be der Falke. Guess you know that already, but the Falcon, der Falke, kind of similar. That is kind of similar. So I hope you had a great day. And what time is it, I wonder, in your place? Because in Germany it's few minutes past 8 p.m. right now. And before the stream started, I recorded another news video for my second YouTube channel, which you may know about, which is my Let's Play channel, my German Let's Play channel, Dave Durden TV, which I reactivated in, when was it? In March this year, yeah. Okay, it's 2 p.m. East Coast. I see. Thanks for motivating me to start learning German. I'm only A2 at best, but I'm keeping at it. That is awesome, and that really honors me. So thank you very much for saying that. I really, really, really appreciate that kind of feedback, of course. And that's everything I could wish for, in a way. You know, if I can motivate people or, you know, inspire people to learn some German here and there, or to deal more, you know, to get more into that kind of stuff, the language, the culture, and everything. That's awesome, you know. So thank you very much for telling me. England! Ah. Cheers to the land of Cadicarus. Tiffany, hi! Es ist 11 Uhr morgens bei mir. It's 11 a.m. here where I live. Okay. 11 Uhr morgens. Well, that's a big time difference then. But are you in the past or in the future compared to me? That's the question, though. Because, you know, I, like a couple of days ago, I was texting with a fellow YouTube friend, Brian, and he's from Fort Lauderdale. And then I checked out like the time difference from Florida to where I live, and then I figured out, oh well, Florida actually has 2 different time zones, which I didn't know before, and I think it was like a 6-hour difference. Like he was 6 hours behind, so I'm basically living in the future from his point of view, which is interesting when you think about it, the whole concept. So that's cool. 1 p.m. Central Time. Hey, do you know Rayman, the character who was created by Ubisoft and was a character from the iconic PlayStation? Yes and no. I know of the character, and I have watched quite a few Let's Play episodes of, you know, those games, but I haven't played them myself yet. You know, I'm not familiar with them on my own. But Ubisoft, by the way, is a German company, if I'm not mistaken, a German game developer. Right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they are German. So yeah, I'm familiar with Rayman, but I never really got around to play those games yet. Don't have anything against them, but I just grew up more with like the likes of Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, of course, Medieval, you know, Sir Daniel Fortescue, and those types of, you know, platformers. Mirotaya asks, what are your favorite lyric lines from your favorite Rammstein songs? That's a good question, and I've actually made a video about that. So, I made a video about the most poetic Till Lindemann lines back in the day, like a couple of months ago, and I can look that up for you if you want to. I mean, there are quite a few, which are really cool. And many of them actually in songs that are not the most well-known ones, like the more deeper cuts, if you will. So let's see. Gonna provide you with links to that in a moment. Let's see. Where's the chat? There it is. There's one, and let's see, I have one more, which is basically how to learn German with Rammstein, which songs are best for starting to learn German with the band, which you guys may also be interested in. So, let's see. French. I have French ancestry from my father's side, but yeah. French Ubisoft. A French company. Okay, well then I was wrong. Then I confused that. I'm sorry. Watch the video Dave did on Deutschland. Beautiful song. Yes. Thank you very much. And still my most successful video, like the German lyric analysis video of Deutschland. And also the video that I did for the music video to Deutschland, which is phenomenal in its own right. Let alone, you know, you don't really have to like the music, but the music video itself, like the cinematography in that is breathtaking. To say it with, you know, Keanu Reeves' words, or in his words. Chris Vogler asks, any plans to dissect the Zunge album, which is the new Till Lindemann album, Zunge? Maybe. I haven't really gotten around to listen to it yet. There are, you know, frankly speaking, like, there are quite a few albums on my to-do list, to listen list, because I haven't really gotten around to listen to too many new albums as of late, for time reasons, purely. So, and Zunge is one of them, so I guess maybe at some point I will. I don't know when, though, like, won't promise anything, but maybe, I don't know yet, maybe I'm also gonna do another album listening party, which is basically me listening to the album with you guys live, and talking a little bit about the songs, my first impressions and everything, you know, that kind of stuff, which I've also done quite often in recent months. Always fun. So, but I don't know if and when. So, yeah, that's that. But I haven't listened to the album. I haven't actually listened to a single song of that record. So, yeah. Ego Soft. That's a possibility. Maybe I confused that. That's a German company. Hi Dave, John H. Hi, Grüße aus Kanada. Trinkst gerne deutsche Weine? Well, John is asking, well, first of all, he's sending greetings from Canada, and he's asking me if I like to drink German wines. Well, yes, I kind of do. In fact, most wines that I drink are from Germany. There are a few Italian ones that I like. But the one that I'm drinking right now, which is a honey wine, mead, der Mead, this one, is a German one, which is quite popular, actually. Don't want to, you know, show you the whole bottle because I don't want to advertise stuff here like that, but it's awesome. If you have never tried honey wine, and if you like honey and you like wine, well, I guess it's time to try that, because it's really tasty, I think. In Würselen, okay. I think that's near Aachen, right? Würselen, in North Rhine-Westphalia, yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking about leaving the stream if that's okay with you guys. I mean, yeah, of course, that's okay. That is totally alright, don't you worry. I really appreciate you being here, you know, in the first place. So, don't you worry at all. And if you want to watch the rest of the stream later on, that's also possible, because as per usual with my streams, you're gonna find the stream recording on my channel after the stream has ended. So that is also possible. And with that being said, of course, hi to everyone watching this afterwards. I do appreciate you guys, and I know you're there. That's awesome. So, what's with the music though? There it is. It has returned. By the way, guys, in case you're interested in gaming, and especially German gaming, meaning someone playing a game in German and commenting on that in German, you know, basically doing a German Let's Play, you guys, well, may be interested in my second channel, which is called Dave Durden TV. I'm gonna provide you with the link. Alright, see you. See you around. Which is my German Let's Play channel. In fact, it was my first YouTube channel that I ever created back in the day, back in 2011, 12 years ago. And tomorrow I'm gonna start recording my new upcoming Let's Play project, which is Alan Wake 2. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Really enjoyed the first one. And the reason I'm saying that is not only do I, you know, begin recording it tomorrow, but I also wanna stream my recording, my Let's Play recording, on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DaveDurdenTV. So if you understand some German, or if you want to practice your German, feel free to follow me there for free, of course, and to watch along. I think I'm gonna stream games, you know, usually on Saturdays at, or in between like 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. CET, that is, Central European Time. And maybe on a few more days in the future. Don't know yet about that, but so yeah, feel free to follow me there. And of course, you can also follow me on my definitely Twitch channel, which is gonna be a second option in order to watch my streams. Because maybe I'm gonna try to like stream simultaneously on YouTube and on Twitch with the next stream, if that's possible. I think it is. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll definitely tune in for Alan Wake. That's awesome, Chris. But I'll definitely support you all I can. That is also much appreciated, Krevak. Highly, highly appreciated. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Prost, Prost. So, Carl Creighton was asking, wie ist das Wetter? How's the weather? It's getting quite cold in Germany. You know, winter has come. It's like, at the moment, I think it's like between 2 and 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees Celsius. Don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but it's quite cold. It's like typical winter temperatures. It's not like below 0 degrees yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. And haven't seen any snow yet, but I think that's also just a matter of time. Matter of days, in fact, you know. And by the way, just noticed that today, it's just 1 month until Christmas hits everyone. Weihnachten. Oh yeah. 1 month to the day. Heiligabend. Christmas Eve. So, do you celebrate Christmas? And if so, how do you do it? I mean, you know, my family, me and my parents and my brother and, you know, everyone, my grandparents, we celebrate Christmas by getting together and, you know, hanging out, chilling, and having good talks and everything. But we don't really gift each other things anymore. Which sounds quite sad at first glance, but to be honest, you know, it's much easier that way for everyone, because you don't get into the stress mode, you know, right before Christmas to get presents, and, you know, you don't hustle and everything. It's much easier and much more relaxed, which I definitely appreciate. So, not missing out there. Just cool to, you know, hang around and share time together. Rough guess would be a little more about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I see. Interesting. So that's why I'm basically, yeah, looking forward to Christmas. You know, I like Christmas, the time of the year. I just got myself something. I don't know if that exists or if that's popular in other countries necessarily, but Domino stones, translated literally, but not the ones you may know from the game, you know, the big game stones, but the ones you can eat, which are little squares, you know, which are basically like coated with chocolate, and in there you have like a gelée type of stuff. I don't know what that is, but it's like a little miniature cake, you know. Don't know if you know that kind of stuff, but I like them a lot. Really tasty. Yummy, yummy. Thanks, Chris, to the actual conversion. I'm good with millimeters to inches, but temperature still eludes me. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is very cold. It's very hot. But Celsius, 0 degrees cold. And yeah, 100 degrees Celsius. You won't stand that for long, no. Yeah, that's not good for human beings, or for most animals, I don't think, you know. Not in a religious sense, but I like all the lights and ritual around it. Yeah, same with me. Just like seeing friends and enjoying the cold weather. Yes, basically the same. I can relate. I like Christmas decorations and songs, yes. Yes, but you know, it's also part of the whole atmosphere around it, in a way, you know, that surrounds it, which I just like. It's something different, you know, like a little nice mix-up. Do you eat hot dogs and Kartoffelsalat on Christmas Eve? Well, me personally, no. Carl, by the way, hi. In case I didn't say that earlier. I'm not a big fan of hot dogs, to be honest. I'm sorry. And I'm not a big fan of Kartoffelsalat either, which is potato salad. You know, there's one exception, which is the one that Germanized's mother makes. She makes great Kartoffelsalat, like potato salad, and that's quite yummy. You know, I don't mind that, but I wouldn't, you know, if I were to make myself some like a dish or something, I wouldn't come up with Kartoffelsalat. I wouldn't do it because, you know, it's not my favorite type of salad. So no. Usually on Christmas Eve we eat raclette. Is that the same in English? Raclette. Something like that, or yeah, roulades maybe. Something like that. Something festive, you know. The best. By the way, everyone, happy Thanksgiving, of course. You know, belated. I always forget about that. I'm really sorry. Sometimes I wonder, you know, if I should do like a video about the topic, or if I should post something like, you know, happy Thanksgiving. But you know, in Germany, that's not a big thing compared to the US necessarily. I mean, we have das Erntedankfest, the harvest thank celebration, translated literally, but that's not a big thing at all. Like, it's just a holiday. So in Germany, we usually don't celebrate Erntedankfest or like Thanksgiving, but maybe we should, because you know, in itself, I think it's a cool thing to do. So yeah. Elena Alexandrovna, thanks for tuning in, Elena. Hi, how are you doing? Hello from Berlin. Awesome. Cheers to Berlin, of course. To Berlin from the Sauerland in North Rhine-Westphalia. Yep. It's quite the opposite part of Germany. In the west. The best part of Weihnachten are Weihnachtsmärkte. The best part of Christmas are Christmas markets. Yeah, I do like Christmas markets, even though it has been a while since I've been to one. But I like them, you know, because you also get to drink some tasty meat there, for instance, and everything. Eat good stuff, you know, get stuffed in a way. So yes, that's also cool. I do enjoy. By the way, I actually made a vlog about a German Christmas market in Bremen. Quite a few years ago. Maybe I can look it up real quick for you guys. I can post the link into the chat. Let's see, Christmas market. Yep, there it is. It's from 2016, so it's an older video. And that means you will also hear a quite different English from me, because I wasn't really used to speaking American English that much, let alone speaking English fluently at all. So, or kind of fluently, but I'm doing my very best. Gibt es in deiner Stadt einen Weihnachtsmarkt? Is there a Christmas market in your city? Yes, I think so. It's not a big one though. It's like in the pedestrian zone, but I guess most German cities have their own Christmas markets. Yeah. Doesn't mean that they are big necessarily, but they are all running all the way down the pedestrian zone in my case. Yeah. Which is also a really nice mood, like a really nice atmosphere then. Walking through the pedestrian zone. Die Fußgängerzone. Sarah Kroll. Hi, Sarah. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the kind words. That's much appreciated. And cheers to Canada, of course. That's awesome. We need to go to Canada at some point. I just met my Canadian friend, Jesslyn, the other day, like 2-3 weeks ago, on Get Germanized's birthday party. And that was really, really cool again. She's really cool person. And she's also from Canada. But she's living in Germany at the moment. Ich liebe Kartoffelsalat sehr, says Carl. Well, that's awesome, of course. More power to you. Defenestrator 48 says German potato salad is much better than American potato salad. Well, I can't judge that. You know, I can't tell. I guess I really need to go to the US at some point, and if only it's for tasting American potato salad. But no, it's gonna be for more, of course. But yeah, I really need to try that at some point, I guess, when I'm there. We'll see. Chris says, I have a spider ornament for my Xmas tree in honor of my German background, and I like bugs. Well, I find bugs to be interesting as well, I wouldn't call myself a fan of them, truth be told, but it's, you know, interesting little creatures. Definitely, yeah. Definitely. Sarah says, also have to remember Thanksgiving is celebrated in October here in Canada. Ah, I see. Yeah, it seems to be quite a big thing in, like, Northern America, like American states, the US and Canada and the like, you know. But in Germany, it's not really like a festivus, like a holiday that really gets celebrated necessarily, you know. Usually, I don't think. Nose itching. My grandmother loved to make it, although she was Lithuanian. I mean, you know, I guess potato salad is a universal thing, so. But still different from region to region, which in itself is interesting again, you know. Krevak asks, I have a question I've been meaning to ask you for a while. In music, I notice a lot of German singers pronouncing ich as ish. Is there a reason for this? That's a good question. I think for the most part, the singers you are referring to have a migratory background, I could imagine, you know, and I'm not saying that in, you know, in an, like, a derogatory way whatsoever, just stating that, because the thing is, many people, let's say of like Turkish descent or Arabic descent, for instance, they have a tendency to pronounce I as ish, like they pronounce the as sh for some reason. I don't know why that is, to be honest. Maybe it has to do something with like sh sounds being more popular, like more commonly used in their native language. So that is why they adopted that into German. But that is, yeah, like ish is quite common when it comes to people with a migratory, like a migration background in Germany, that have learned German as a second language, basically. Not always, of course, you know, but I think a huge part, or like many people of that group do say that way, you know. So maybe that's one of the answers that I can give you. But it's an interesting question, yes, definitely. The Sentinel01, hi from Bristol. Hi to Bristol, I mean. Long-time subscriber and now studying German as an optional unit for my second year at university, and your videos definitely help. That's awesome. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know, because like I say, I keep saying that, but I mean it every single time. That kind of feedback is really motivating. Like, it's really, it's just awesome. So that is what I make videos for. You know, not the feedback, but also the feedback, of course. But that really helps, and that's really, really cool. So I'm really glad that you enjoy my videos. And cheers to Bristol. I've never been to the UK yet, ashamedly. I really need to go there. By the way, do you watch British YouTubers by any chance? Like gaming YouTubers? Because I'm a big fan of one in specific, whom I just mentioned like at the beginning of the stream, I think it was. Kadikarus. He's awesome. Kari. I don't know where he's from exactly, to be honest, but he's also from the UK. So German has radishes, I think, which is better. Oh, the German potato salad, yeah. But not always. I mean, there are many different recipes for that. So, Justine Thompson. Hi, Justine. Thanks for tuning in again. Nice to see you back here. Congratulations, Dave, on all your subscribers and success. Thank you very much for saying that. I'm basically, you know... Well, let me rephrase this. There are 40K to go still to achieve my goal, which would be like 100K at some point, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. But like I said, you know, that's my at the moment it's my one and only YouTube goal in terms of milestones. That is, even though it's quite difficult, you know, as a niche channel. I keep forgetting, is it niche or niche? Die Nische. It's in German, it's die Nische. So we'll see. Yeah. Hope to reach it at some point though. Maybe with your help. You know, if you know someone who may also be interested in my videos and my topics, you know, what I talk about, feel free to recommend my channel to others. That is also greatly appreciated and really helps a whole lot. If it tastes like sauerkraut, I'm not interested. Sour is not a flavor I enjoy. Well, I actually like sour stuff. I'm quite a big fan of sour stuff, but I also like spicy stuff. Really big fan of that as well. It has bacon and vinegar. Well, that's a cool mixture. I do enjoy that. Instead of mayo or mustard. I'm not a big fan of mayo, to be honest. But mustard, yeah. But also, you know, especially the spicy type, or the more sour type, like the mixture of vinegar and mustard. Tastes much better. Mr. Spock 89, of course. There he is. That's awesome. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? And, as always, he's asking, Guten Morgen, Dave. Alles fit im Schritt, bitte auf Deutsch. And I love that. It's like a running gag in a way, because in every single stream he's asking me to say how I'm doing in German, which of course I'm gonna do again. So just for you, of course, and for everyone else. Mir geht's sehr gut. Ich freue mich, dass du wieder dabei bist. Ich hoffe, dir geht's natürlich auch gut. Ich habe jetzt lange nicht gestreamt. Mein letzter Stream war im Juli. Das ist jetzt schon ein paar Monate her. Und ich kann mich aber nicht beklagen. Also ich war jetzt ein paar Tage lang krank. Ich hatte eine Erkältung. Aber das war jetzt nichts wirklich Schlimmes. Das ging dann auch schnell wieder vorbei. Und jetzt geht's mir eigentlich soweit wieder gut. Und ich hoffe, dir geht's auch gut. Some German thrown in there. Sauerkraut ist nicht lecker. Well, I don't mind it. You know, it's not my favorite type of German dish, but you know, I don't mind it. I can't even taste it right now. Yuck. There's also Icke and Ich. Yes, that is very Ich and Icke is very typical for the Berlin dialect. Yeah. Berlinerisch. The ones I follow are more Warhammer 40k related, such as Mohawk, miniatures, and tabletop tactics. I have heard of tabletop tactics, I think. I mean, I'm not into... I don't know anything about Warhammer whatsoever. But I think I've heard of tabletop tactics. Maybe I'm confusing things though, I don't know. But in case you are, you know, you enjoy funny, quite British reviews on video games, especially PlayStation 1 games, yeah, I can only recommend Kadikarus. He's one of my favorite YouTubers these days, in general, and also, you know, from Britain. And he's awesome. I say niche, some say niche. Maybe that is why I keep confusing it, because I think I've heard both. But that is, you know, that is confusing to me as someone who speaks English as a second language. But I think it's the other way around for you guys with certain German, you know, things as well. So, yeah. Hashtag relatable. Let's see. But thanks for telling me that both are acceptable. I mean, I think it's the same, you know, pronouncing or saying something like director and director. Either and either, you know, that kind of stuff. Also from watching your videos on Inglorious Bristers, my German tutor is teaching us Austrian German due to the slight phonetic pronunciations. Yes, that's a very interesting topic, I think, you know, as someone being very interested in linguistics and, you know, especially German linguistics. And that is why I decided to make those videos. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, in late August, I think it was, or may have been September, all of a sudden, my 1-year-old Inglorious Bastards video started to blow up, in a way. Because it was featured on the YouTube starting page, you know, the homepage on YouTube maybe, I don't know. For whatever reason, maybe it's just the algorithm going crazy. But, you know, I was really happy. And I took the chance, and I already wanted to make more Inglorious Bastards video because there is much more to say about certain scenes, which I also analyzed. And those videos did very well as well. Very well as well. And yeah, by far the most successful videos this year. And I'm really, 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 really happy about that, of course. Gut instead of gut. Yes, that's also very typical for Berlin. Berlin. Justine says, you will get there and then on to 1 million. That would be cool. I think, you know, I guess it would be easier for me if I were living in the US and making videos about the German language as a German living in the USA. Maybe. Or, you know, doing it the other way around, if I were an American and learning German and I would cater to the German audience, you know. But yeah. In that way I'm aware that I make niche content at the end of the day, which makes it harder to get seen or, you know, found by people. I'm aware of that, but I still don't give up, you know. I keep grinding this. And hopefully one day I'm gonna reach 100k. I hope so. It's my one and only goal at the moment. But of course 1 million, you know, I wouldn't mind 1 million. Subscribers, that is. Love your channels. Thank you very much, John. Danke für das Deutsch. You're welcome. By the way, some of you may remember my German-only streams, the German stream. I think I did 2 episodes of that. Started that this year, and I think, well, I'm pretty sure they will come back. Every now and then, I'm gonna do them as well. German streams. So, don't know when, but yeah. Well, it was much fun. Basically, you know, it's what the name says. It's a German stream, which means I'm only gonna speak German and no English. And of course, you're invited to ask your questions in German as well, you know, when I'm doing those streams. Even though, and you know, don't be afraid to make mistakes. That is basically one of the lessons that I want to teach with that is, even though you may make mistakes, don't be afraid to make mistakes. You know, dare it, you know, go for it. Because you only learn from making mistakes, and, you know, don't worry about that. Danke fürs. John asks, whoops, I hit send it too quickly. No worries. Love your channels. Can you tell us how to support you? Don't be shy. Okay, there are a few ways to support me. The most steady one would be on Patreon, which is patreon.com/definitely. That would be a good option, because, you know, you can also support me with super chat tips, you know, right now, or when you watch a video, there's this heart button below the video itself with a $sign in it. That is a super thanks button, which you can also use. I also have PayPal, which you can find in every single video description. But that is basically, you know, on the monetary side, that's the best way to support the channel. Patreon, that is. And of course, what also helps, algorithmically speaking, is sharing my videos with others. Sharing them on social media, on, you know, different pages, and with people that may be interested in that kind of stuff. That also helps a whole lot. You know, recommending my stuff, recommending my videos. That's basically it, yeah. That is that. So thanks for asking, of course. Much appreciated. I also thought about, now that just because you were asking directly, I'm still not sure. I'm still a bit on the fence about it, to be honest. But I was thinking of maybe setting up a GoFundMe page for basically this right here, which is basically paying off my student debts, you know, my student credit, which I'm still paying off at the moment, because that is basically keeping me back from doing a lot of things, including traveling to the US, for instance, meeting you guys there, or traveling to the UK, meeting you guys there, something like that, you know. Hans Zimmer, wow, thank you very much, much appreciated. Thank you very much for the tip, Hans Zimmer. Yeah, and I was thinking about maybe about setting up a GoFundMe, but I don't want to, you know, the thing is though, maybe I'm overthinking this, I don't know. Maybe it's the German in me, because Germans may be a little bit more hesitant when it comes to those things like Patreon and whatnot, and, you know, advertising those things, promoting those things openly and directly. Maybe I just have to get better at that, truth be told. But yeah, I was thinking about setting that up, but I don't know if that would be something. I don't want to appear like someone who is like greedy or anything. But I thought, you know, maybe it's gonna be a good option for people that wanna support me, you know, paying that off. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it every now and then, and I haven't really done it yet. Don't know if I'm gonna do it. But that would help, of course, you know, because yeah, that's basically that. Don't yuck someone's yum. Sauerkraut is just a pickle. Pickle Rick. Ah yeah. Just like kimchi, and it's good for your gut health. I was thinking about gut health, like good health, that is, because gut, G-U-T in German, is good. Your good health. As a French speaker, niche should be said as niche, but I'm used to hearing many borrowed French expressions being mispronounced all the time. Yeah. I mean, a good example would be Uber, the, you know, taxi service. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I guess it's derived from the German Uber. Let's see. Uber. With the umlaut Ü, it's Ü, Uber. But of course, you know, since that is not a common letter in the English alphabet, maybe hard to pronounce. Okay, John, thank you very much for offering that. That is really, really, really cool. Really, really, really grateful for that. Thank you very much for offering that support. And thanks for watching, of course. hope to see you in the next stream, next streams, next videos, of course, and have a nice weekend. Much appreciated. One question that bugs me: if Fassbender's character knew all about German cinema as they established earlier in the movie, shouldn't he have known to count starting with the thumb? Yeah, maybe. I guess so. I mean, what was also funny is the other day I saw someone writing a comment under one of my Inglourious Basterds videos, and they basically said something like, he could have just told everyone that he lived in the UK for a few years until he got back to Germany. Like, he was an emigrated German living in the UK for a while, and that is why he has an accent. That would have solved things, maybe, you know, but then again, if he had done that, we wouldn't have had a movie, you know? There wouldn't have been, like, a story in the first place. So, I don't want to complain. It's a great movie, though. I was thinking, are there German scenes in Django Unchained? Like scenes in which Christoph Waltz speaks German? I don't think so, right? Could be mistaken, though. I could be wrong. Thumbs up, Carl. Awesome. As someone living in the American South, where we have many regional language dialects and differences, it's been cool having you do videos describing differences in German dialects as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, dialects are really fascinating, man. Like, I always found them interesting, and it's still fascinating me how many there are. You know, I'm almost certain that there may be dialects in Germany that I am not aware of, because Germany consists of 16 states, like it's a federal state, and I'm well aware of like the major dialects, of course, like Bavarian dialects, you know, Southern German dialects, Saxony dialects, Berlin dialect, for instance, and the type of German that I commonly speak, which is sort of like Ruhr German, Ruhrdeutsch, or it's a mixture of Ruhrdeutsch, Ruhr dialect, with Sauerland dialect. It's kind of, it's not really like a thick dialect. It's just like tiny words and inflections here and there that are different. Justine, wow. Thank you very much. Wow. Don't worry about putting yourself out there. GoFundMe is a great idea. Hopefully we'll see you traveling soon to the US. Love your live streams. Many thanks, Justine. Wow. That's... Thank you very, very much for that. Justine just tipped $49.99. Wow. Thank you. Thank you a whole lot. So yes, dialects, yeah. But also in other languages, you know. In fact, you know, I watched... Like, the first time I watched The Walking Dead, I watched it in German, you know, with German dubbing. And then I rewatched a few episodes in the original English, you know, American English version. And Norman Reedus, like his character, I think he speaks in a Southern American, like, you know, I may rather be an accent, could also be a dialect, but still. And I had a hard time understanding him at times, you know. Still, same as with like Irish dialects or Welsh. When it comes to the UK, very interesting, Scottish, something like that, which I also really enjoy. But sometimes if it's really thick, I have a hard time understanding it, slurring the syllables. That is what kind of a hard time it is. Hey girls and guys who learn Deutsch. Wow, my tongue. Hey girls and guys who learn Deutsch. Share your hilarious mistakes. I'll go first. Pfannenhilfe. That's cool. Pfannenhilfe. Pan help. Yeah. Pannen and Pfannen. Yeah. I mean, easily confusable because it's just one letter that's more, you know. Pfannen and Pannen. Pfanne, die Pfanne would be the pan, like the frying pan, and Panne would be, I don't know, is it accident still, like, or is it a specific term for that? Breakdown of a car, for instance. On my 27th, I went to Rammstein's concert in Helsinki. And it was an awesome concert. I got front row seat to see the stage. Wow. Is it the Feuerzone then? The fire zone? Or is that still like a different area? I mean, I went to see Rammstein last year with my dad. And we had seats way up in the arena. Like, we weren't even close to the stage necessarily, but we could see everything. And we could still feel the flames, you know. Like, we didn't miss out on anything necessarily. Yeah, basically it was a pretty good view, you know. I also made a vlog about that, by the way. Let me look that up real quick. Let's see, where is it? Rammstein. Show. Yeah. Floop. There it is. Carl Creighton is doing the dab. The guy who plays Rick Grimes in English is English, yeah, I know. And not all that great at American Southern accents. Most Americans can tell, even non-Southerners. Yeah, by the way, fun fact, I don't know if you guys know the band Jethro Tull from Britain. And what's his name? Andrew Lincoln, the actor who plays Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead. He is his what's it called? It's not grandson, it's is it son-in-law? I think son-in-law, right? Yeah. So he's the son-in-law of Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull. Which is a really cool band, by the way. Hello from Philadelphia, in the US, from Daedalus. Hi, Daedalus. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? How are you? Hope you had a great day. And now it's time for the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. Do you know that meme? With Daniel Craig? Love it. There are certain memes that don't get old. Like, I really, really love the woman yelling at cat meme. I just love it in every single way. There's also this version of it, which is like, it's like two paintings, like two framed pictures, but in the look of Chinese art, which I really need to get at some point. I love that. I just, you know, it never gets old. It's just a cool meme. I love it. Don't know how I got to memes now, but yeah. Now I'm thinking, have I actually made videos about German memes? I think, yeah. I actually made one about the Gewitteroma, the thunderstorm grandma. She's a German classic, like a German meme classic. And she basically was somewhat of like the first German meme back in the day, like 20 years ago or so. Gewitteroma. Really cool. I made that video 6 years ago. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's my Gewitteroma video, if you want to check it out. So, let's see. That's that. Okay. So I'd say we'll do a few more minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up. So if you have questions that you would like to ask or something like that, feel free to ask aloud. Maybe I can answer them. Maybe I will answer them. We'll see. Maschendrahtzaun in the morning. Maschendrahtzaun late at night. Do you know that? Yeah, that's also sort of a meme. Juan Garcia just subscribed. Hi, Juan. Welcome. Carl Herring asks, where is Hugo? Gone to bed. Hugo is my... Where is it? Or, Hugo was my cat, I sadly have to say. He had to leave us, had to leave me in late August. And he basically suffered from, what's it called? It's a mutated form of the cat coronavirus, the feline coronavirus, which is, you know, it's common among cats. Most cats do have the feline coronavirus in them, but that in itself isn't anything bad necessarily. It really gets bad if it mutates. You know, when it mutates into the FIP, I think it's called, the FIP virus, you can't really do anything anymore. And he basically became weaker and weaker, you know, and up to the point where he just, you know, weighed a few pounds still. And that, you know, those are the situations in which cat owners or like pet owners in general have to make difficult decisions. And I don't want to see him suffering. You know, I didn't want to see him suffering, and I don't want to see animals suffer. And yeah, that is why I had to put him down. And yeah. And no worries, Carl, you couldn't know. No worries, everyone. And yeah, after that I decided, you know, I basically took a little break from making videos for like 2 weeks or so. And just had some photos made, you know, of him. And this is one of them, like this. And it basically appears in all of my newer videos now because, you know, it's a way to commemorate him. I also recorded a podcast episode about Hugo and what it was like to live with him, you know, having him around. Yeah. Did you know that Jethro Tull beat Metallica for best hard rock / metal performance for the first Metal Grammy? Yeah, I think that was in '89, right? Yeah, that was a very curious thing. And thank you everyone for the kind words. Much appreciated. Thank you. If you're wondering where the concert was, Rammstein's concert was at the Helsinki's Olympic Stadium. Wow. Must be like really huge. I just lost my cat of 15 years, Loki, this year. I'm really sorry to hear that. My condolences, Krevak. It's always hard to lose, you know, a friend. Whether it's like a human friend or an animal friend. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Yeah. I have 3 cats and it's heartbreaking, yeah. I mean, my parents still have 2 cats, so we're not catless in that sense, and I really enjoy the time I'm, you know, when I'm at my parents, for instance, and cuddling with the cats and everything. It's nice. And I could definitely see myself having like cats in the future again. I don't know when. We'll see. But yeah. I live in Germany for almost 3 years already. I've got a buddy who helps me to discover German memes, cinema, other important stuff to be in context. That's awesome, Elena. Yeah, I think especially like memes and, you know, watching series in German, like series you already know, and then rewatching them in German, for instance, or movies, for that matter, or listening to German music, that really helps. That's a good thing to do, I think. Carl Creighton asked, what's the next concert? There are 3 concerts coming up for me next year so far. I think it's 3. And it's an interesting mixture. All bands which I haven't seen live yet. So it's going to be my first time seeing them live. I'm going to see Coldplay live next year. I'm gonna see Scooter live next year. And I'm gonna see Toto live next year. Which I'm really, really looking forward to every one of those shows. Really, really looking forward to those. And we get to make new kid friends, yeah. Yeah. You know, now I think I've reached the point at which I rather think of the good times we had, like the good memories, which is comforting, of course. So yeah. OCB White, hi, thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? Hello Dave, do you have any videos on Schweizerdeutsch? Swiss German, that is. I'm going to Switzerland soon and I've been watching a lot of your videos in between Duolingo. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have made a Swiss German video yet. I've made a few about Austrian German, but Swiss German not yet, no. I mean, I would love to make a video about Swiss German, but I would love to do it with a fellow YouTuber from Switzerland. If there is someone who may be interested in that, we'll see. So maybe at some point I'm gonna do that. Yeah, definitely interesting. The weather here in Finland is really cold and windy. The wind blows so hard that I can hear the wind whistling all the way inside the house. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same in Germany today, and like for the past few days was very windy. And I'm living quite high, you know, so it can be quite loud at times. So I can definitely relate to that. So yeah. That is that. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Gonna finish my meat. And I would like to thank you all, like everyone, for the kind words, the support. I mean, 60K, 60,000 subscribers, like 60,000 people that at one point in their lives have decided to subscribe to my channel. Even though it may not be a big thing for them, it certainly is a big thing for me. It's just a number, of course, but then again, it's not just a number, it's also people behind that number. And like I said, especially considering I'm doing niche content, like content which is not for everyone, I really do appreciate that. Like, that is nothing that I take for granted, and that I won't ever take that for granted. That's not how I roll. Like, it's really, really awesome. So maybe next year we're gonna reach 70K. We'll see. And maybe at some point, like I said, maybe I'm gonna reach my one and only YouTube goal, 100K subscribers. And then you may see like the YouTube play button hanging on the wall there, or like somewhere there, or standing there. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep doing this. I still enjoy making videos as much as I did enjoy way back in the day. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it anymore. You know, I still keep having ideas for new videos. And as long as the channel is growing, as long as people want to watch what I'm doing, as long as people enjoy what I'm doing, I'm happy. And I'm really, 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 really grateful for, like I said, all the support, and also for the opportunity to do this as a side job. Because this is what it is, essentially. It's a side job for me right now. Maybe that's going to change in the future as well. I don't know. And it has allowed me many things, you know, purchasing this microphone, this camera, those lights, you know, all of that was made possible through you guys. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's read the last things in the chat. Jane Perry, hi. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the kind words. That's much appreciated, Jane. I think it's doubled since I first came to the channel. Wow. See ya, Dave. Have a good night. Same to you guys, of course. Have a great weekend. You know, stay tuned for upcoming videos and the like. I'm sure I'm gonna have a Christmas live stream, like a live stream around Christmas next month. And I may as well have like an end of year live stream again. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, definitely possible. Definitely possible. Keep missing those chances. Oh no. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you very much, everyone, for the kind words once again. Your content is precious. You should know that. Thank you. Yeah. That is great to hear. You were my first YouTube sub. Wow. Wow. That's an honor. Thank you very much. A tip I learned recently with shorts is to make sure you don't check the send to subscribers option. It sees the engagement of your followers, and if it's low, YouTube will deprioritize it. Okay, gonna write that down. Gonna save that for later. Gonna deal with that. Thanks for the suggestion there. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, and see you around, I guess. Thanks for everything once again. Have a nice weekend. You know, great rest of November, and thank you. With that being said, definitely see you next time. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye bye. And good night, or good morning, or good noon, or good afternoon, depending on what time is it. It is for you guys. So, bye bye. See you.